You guys, Aaron here. I want to talk about some more Call of Duty Warzone Mobile news. Now, over the past couple of weeks, the Warzone Mobile Twitter has been very active, responding to questions about Warzone Mobile, including beta, iOS pre-registration, bots, cross-progression, all that kind of stuff. So I figured I'd do a video here summarizing everything that's been talked about. So getting into it here, to start off with the beta information. Warzone Mobile was asked that if they hit the 25 million pre-registration goal on the Google Play Store, will we get information on the alpha, beta, or whatever it's going to be? Warzone Mobile responded and said that maybe by the time we hit the 25 million, we'll be ready to share that news. So that means pretty soon here we should be getting news on a beta or alpha or even a soft launch maybe. Because on September 27th, they did hit the 15 million pre registration goal, and it's already a week into October, so they should be getting closer and closer to that 25 million. So I imagine it's not going to be too long now until they actually hit the 25 million and we get information. Now, a couple of weeks ago, someone actually asked if there's going to be a way to participate in the game before it's released. Warzone Mobile responded and said yes, but it will depend on your region, and that they don't have details yet, but they will have more information in the future. So they say it will depend on your region, which makes it sound like it might actually be a soft launch, which is a pretty strong possibility, I think, because I think COD Mobile also had a soft launch. It could also just be like a beta or a closed alpha or whatever that's locked to certain regions. We'll have to wait and see though, but whatever this beta, soft launch, or alpha is, it will be locked depending on which region you're in, which kind of sucks, but I mean, people will download the game anyways and play using VPN, so it's not like a huge deal, but it will depend on your region. Now, someone specifically asked when is the global launch. Warzone Mobile responded and said 2023, which we already knew because they announced that already. But they do say they don't have any details to share yet. But as they get closer to the end of the year, they'll have more to discuss. So by the end of the year, we'll have more information on Warzone Mobile release day and that kind of thing, which it's already 1 week into October, so not too long now before we get official information on Warzone Mobile, specifically a release date. Now, on to cross progression here. Someone specifically asked how cross progression will work with Modern Warfare 2, Warzone 2, and Warzone Mobile. Because, of course, Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2 come out this year, while Warzone Mobile comes out next year. Warzone Mobile responded and said they don't have any information yet, but later this year, as they get closer to all of that stuff going live, they will have more information. So it sounds like by the time Warzone 2 comes out, we'll get more information on how cross progression works. Because, of course, Warzone 2 will launch with Season 1 of Modern Warfare 2, which means a new Battle Pass. And of course, the Battle Pass is supposed to have cross progression with Warzone Mobile. So my guess is that mid-November, when Warzone 2 comes out, we'll have more information on cross progression. Maybe even when Modern Warfare 2 comes out, which is end of October. But sometime around end of October to mid-November, we'll get more information on how cross progression works. Now on to iOS pre-registration. Regarding the pre-registration rewards, someone asked what about iOS, so they won't get anything on launch. Warzone Mobile responded and said that we can't say much about that yet, but don't worry about iOS yet. There is still time to add that option long before launch. So there will be iOS pre-registration, so if you were worried we won't be getting the pre-registration rewards if you're on iOS, you will get them. There will be pre-registration for iOS. They just don't have any information on that yet. But I do imagine by the end of the year, like I said, they're going to be announcing a bunch of stuff by the end of the year. There will be information on iOS pre-registration, so within the next 2 months or so, look out for more information on iOS pre-registration. Now, they also talked about bots and how bots will work on Warzone Mobile because there were lots of questions regarding that. They say that there can be up to 120 live players in a single match with zero bots. Some bots may exist for the sake of optimal matchmaking times. And they say matches will prioritize being filled with real players. So that means there will be bots, but only if they actually need to fill the lobbies with bots because of long matchmaking, which makes sense, of course. 120 players is a lot of players to have in one match. And there's going to be times, like if you're playing in the middle of the night, where they may need to fill with bots, which I think is fine. It's better than just waiting around for minutes at a time for a match. But that's all the information we have so far on Warzone Mobile. Again, by the end of the year, we're going to have a lot of information on beta and maybe even a soft launch possibly, all that kind of stuff. So stay tuned. As more information comes out, I'll definitely be talking about it. Let me know so far what you guys think though. Warzone Mobile, excited for it or not. Let me know. Thanks for watching. Peace.